Gemini, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this July 2023 tarot reading. This is a great way for you to be able to look at what all the dates are encompassing the entire month for you all to plan, but also to be able to sense what energies you are going through in the real world and how it affects you compared to where the astrology is impacting us, okay? So welcome. If you haven't already liked, subscribed, commented, given my videos a thumbs up, I would love if you would. Also, Gemini, do take a look at scorpiosoultime.com. I have lots of information there about the astrology, much more expanded information, but also new tarot spreads, and it's just a great way for you to really keep up with all of the important horoscopes and astrology we are going through, okay? All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and do a month spread here. Let's take a look at the energies for the month of July. Okay, so we start off July with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, as well as the World card also in reverse. Second week, we have the Seven of Cups reversed, as well as the Ace of Swords in the upright position. Third week of the month, we do have the Judgment card, Major Arcana card, as well as the Temperance card. Okay, so lots of really big energy here, Gemini, especially with all of those major arcanas, the World, Judgment, Temperance. Look at that. You end the month with the Sun card, which is always welcomed, and the Lovers. So what did I say about all the major arcana energy, Gemini? You all have some major themes going on, so don't be surprised if you are having some huge energy shifts this month, Gemini. But let's go ahead and see where Spirit would like us to focus this reading for you for the month of July. Okay, so you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So there is possibly someone trying to come in with some emotional support this month, Gemini. This could be a loved one, someone offering you some a gift of healing, but with it in reverse, don't be surprised if this person may be trying to provide something that you're not interested in receiving with the Knight of Cups. Sometimes, you know, we have someone coming in offering their love or offering their support, and it may not always be welcomed. So just keep that in mind as we go through your reading and as you go through the month of July. So Gemini, we start off the month with that full moon in Capricorn on July 3rd, the World card and Knight of Swords both in reverse, suggesting some type of event that you thought was finished with, possibly happened quickly with that Knight of Swords coming in. But there almost is this feeling of you thought a chapter of your life was done. You thought that you were finished with it. You had closed that book, but it's almost like it could be reopened, or there is this sense of, don't be surprised if this person comes quickly back into your life. Same thing with that Knight of Cups. There is a sense of possibly someone re-entering your world from before that you thought you were done with. By time we get to the second week of the month, Mars moves into Virgo, Mercury moves into Leo, and then the North Node moves into Aries and Libra. There is some clarity that comes in. I think in the past you have had a lot of options that you weren't quite sure which direction to move in. And I think this Ace of Swords is providing some type of clarity, possibly behind that person who is coming in quickly. I think maybe you get a realization of like, okay, I can't keep letting this person sway me into different directions. And this doesn't necessarily just have to be a loved one or a romantic interest. This could have been a business partner, a colleague, just a friend. There is some type of clarity, Gemini, that could come in during mid-month of July. And once we get to that third week with this Temperance card and the Judgment card, there really is this sense of you feeling like, okay, I need to re-examine what I've been through in the past with this person, and if I really want to like carry this forward in the future. And I feel like that new moon in Cancer on the 17th, Sun squaring the nodes on the 22nd, and then the Sun moving into Leo and Venus going retrograde all on the 22nd. There's a lot of kind of like ups and downs. I feel like that Judgment card is asking you to revisit your past, while the Temperance card is like, how can you balance, you know, the information you have now versus the emotional, you know, baggage of what you went through in the past. There is kind of like this tug of war, if you will, Gemini, back and forth as to like, do you want to let this person back into your life? Is it best that you move on a different direction? But I feel like by the time you get to the end of the month, you really see eye to eye with this person. Maybe you all have a sit down. You all are like, okay, let's just put the past in the past. Let's, you know, call a truce and move forward. And I really feel like if you can do that, by the time you get to the end of the month, Gemini, you're basically coming into your own reading with that Lovers card. So there is this energy of you feeling one, you all feeling good about where you've come. I do think that many of you all needed kind of like this bumpy ride here in order to get some clarity. But by time you end the month, I think this Knight of Cups is going to be turned right side up. I think that Sun card and Lovers card is going to be like, look how far you all have come. You all needed to have the little bumps in the road in order to get to this this ending spot. So I think it's really going to be a positive month, Gemini, but just don't be surprised if it's like a lot of kind of like ups and downs, especially with that Knight of Swords coming on in, that Ace of Swords, but then you got that Judgment and Temperance. You got all major arcanas the last few weeks of July. So get ready for a month that has a lot of energy. All right, Gemini, if you haven't already liked or subscribed, would love if you would. And also take a look at your Sun, Moon, and Rising signs also in this July 23 spread. Okay, Gemini, I'll talk to you later.